and everything, and people from different walks of life, and just kind of found what I fit in with the most. So here's where our blockage was. You still see a whole bunch of it up there. And it looks like it's right at a T, or not a T necessarily, but a joint. See, and I can't get my camera clear past it. If I do this, it'll sometimes flush the water out. That way I can see better what we're... Kind of looks like roots that have been caught up with paper for a while. I'm gonna... Yeah, it's just hard to... Oh no, we got... So those look like wet wipes or something like that, or paper towels.
They are Kleenex. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a big portion, but they're catching up on something here.
Okay.
See right there, those look like roots. That stringy, yeah, roots.
Okay.
There's a real clear picture now. We knocked some out. So those aren't good to send down just because they'll catch. They don't break down as good, the heavier duty ones. But they're not the direct issue. The direct issue is these roots right here at this joint catching us up. So now I'm just gonna push by. I want to push this bit that we knocked out kind of with me here out to this main if I can. Yeah, and then there. Well, got another little spot of roots there. And that's our full drop down. Yeah.
Right there is on the left there, is that the root?
Yeah.
Okay.
See how they're coming in right in that joint there. That's a joint in this ABS pipe. Or actually now I think we're in a 3034 PVC.
And you don't have a tool by which to root that out?
So we do our hydro jetter. We have a special head on it that's called a warthog that sprays back and cuts all those off real good.
Okay.
The issue is that it's going to be a recurring problem where it depends. During the growing season, it's going to go more. So coming on this spring, that's when this tree starts really kind of pumping up and searching deeper. And once they find this root with all this water with all this nutrients in there, they won't quit trying to get back in. So we can definitely get the hydro jetter and cut those guys off and buy you some more time. He probably didn't use the warthog head, I'm willing to bet.
He just used
just the standard. Did he use the black head or the black hose on a little reel, or was it a big green hose? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Because they run at different PSIs, but on this one I would suggest we try and get either the warthog down it or a spot repair on it at least.
Yeah, I want to do the warthog.
You want to get the warthog in here?
I want to try that.
because that'll definitely buy you some time. And I mean,
Okay.
I'm looking right here.
Honestly, I'm feeling like if we do that and we stop with the Kleenex going down there,
Yeah, you
I don't know how to
you can
say this.
extend that amount of time. Give yourself a good amount of time off.
I have, my partner moved in. After 30 years together, we decided we'd live together, and he's a great one for throwing Kleenex in there.
Yeah.
And I asked him this morning, just by chance, have you been doing that? Oh, just a couple times. Well,
Yeah.
I know, Stephen.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm honestly thinking, Jared, that if we
Give it a
Further
good
that out.
cleaning and watch what's going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dig it in there, it's just scaring the hell out of me.
Yeah, and it's like I said, it's right there. It's deep enough that under that tree, if you're digging 3 foot under the side of the tree like that, you're about at the point that the tree's going to have to go because you run a risk of that tree wanting to come over. If it was a foot or 18 inches, I'd say no. Let's just dig the hole and do
Are
it.
you using like a tractor to do the digging?
No, we would do it either by hand or just with. We have a hydro excavation where we just use
Oh.
a pressure washer, and then we have a vacuum truck that sucks the mud up out. On this one, they might use the Vactor, but more than likely they would just hand dig. But still, like I said, you disturb that much 3 feet deep on one close side of the tree like that, that gets a little iffy. But
I'm gonna try that.
yeah, like I said, it's definitely gonna buy you some time if you watch what you put down. Another thing on those is that the cheaper the toilet paper, the better.
Yes.
The one ply Scott's is about the best thing for your septic line for not blocking up because it breaks down so quick. So, and just trying to watch that kind of stuff, and you should be good for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, you get into the surgery there. That's something else.
Yeah, and especially where we saw multiple spots, where we saw them starting to come in other spots down
Yeah.
the line. I would basically do like you're talking, keep it going as long as you can, and just know that at some point you might as well just trench a new line across, bypass the tree,
Yeah.
grab it here, maybe make an extra little swoop around the tree or swoop around that way to tie in. Because you've got multiple spots, it's not worth digging in multiple spots. We just put a new line in when it gets done. That way you don't have to worry about the tree and other stuff.
That's
So I don't have the jetter on me, but I can check with the office. I definitely would like to get it into it as right away so that we don't block back up again on
Okay.
it. So I'll gather my stuff up here. I'll make a call to the office and then I'll come let you know whether they'll let me
Okay.
come right back or if they have somebody else right here with the jetter who can come hit it.
okay.
So.
In the meantime, I can do my laundry and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I've got it broke loose for now.
Okay.
So it should go. Just be real careful on the paper for right now. But laundry, dishes, stuff that's just running water won't be an issue whatsoever.
Okay.
That part's all good and flowing now.
Okay.